Hey, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great day. On Clubhouse today, one of the agents came up and was talking about a situation where he got a lead from Zillow, and this lead had actually been working with another realtor, um, but never signed anything to work with them exclusively. And come to find out that the agent did not give the client the best service possible, or the service that really a buyer client needs in this market. And that's what I wanted to kind of talk to you guys today about, of is becoming the expert advisor. You guys have all heard me talk about that term plenty of times on here. What does it mean to be the expert advisor? And in a market like what we're going through now, and not even just a market like now, anytime, you guys should be doing it this way. But it's especially even more important right now, is to make sure you're doing the right steps in the right order for your clients. And what does that mean? That means that you're having that initial buyer's consultation. You guys have heard me talk about it over and over and over again. And this is just a great example. If that agent had done the buyer's consultation and then had actually found out and did some discovery of what that client was actually looking for, and then provided the best service to that client with showing homes and viewing properties, they probably would have been able to help them get the property that they ended up going into contract on. But what typically happens, especially in this market, is because things move quick, and it's fairly, I'll say, easy for homes to sell. Agents become Pop-Tart agents. They just jump up, go show homes, and hopefully that client just decides to work with them, because buyers typically don't interview multiple agents when they're looking for homes. It's typically just the first agent that they come across that shows them the house, so that's who they're going to choose. And when you decide to become the expert advisor, your goal is to do a couple of things. One, educate them on the market, right? Here's what we're seeing, right? Just today, interest rates dropped again, and they're going down. So what does that mean? Hey, in our market, depending on area and price points, you may not have to be as aggressive, or you may have to be still aggressive. It just all depends. You're the agent, you're educating them on those things, digging into their whys. Why do they need the criteria that they're looking for in the house or the certain location, really doing the discovery. So that's one thing. The second thing is you're going to go over your value proposition as to why they should even work with you, right? What's some of the value you're going to bring to them? The third thing is you're going to ask them to work with you exclusively. And I talk to agents about this all the time. And I say, why are you not asking for your buyer clients to work with you exclusively? To sign an agreement saying that you're their realtor, and that they're going to go through you. If they go through an open house, a new build, anything along those lines, you're their person. We do that on listings. We would never take a listing agreement without having something signed, establishing that relationship. But on the buy side, agents are just scared to do it. And I think the reason why is because they're afraid to have a client slow down, stop the home search for a second, let's go over everything, and then we can go forward. Establishing the relationship. And if that client if the agent had done that with this client, they probably would have had that deal. And when that agent found out that the client went with another realtor, and that realtor got them in contract on the house that this client wanted their first realtor to show them, which the realtor didn't, the original realtor got angry and upset. And it's not the client's fault, and it's not the new agent's fault. It's that agent's fault. It's the original agent's fault. They dropped the ball. They didn't do things the right way, and it ended up costing them, a client, future business, referral business, right? And that client's not going to speak highly of that agent, in the future, in their circles as well. And now the new agent, right? Guess what? They're the hero. They came in, they showed the house, they got it in contract form. They were able to get them to their preferred lender to save them money there. And now the new agent is the one that's been able to create a raving fan out of that situation. So I strongly encourage you, in this market right now that we're going through, it's super important for you to slow down, slow your clients down, go over the process, do your consultation, ask for them to work with you exclusively, because if they don't want to work with you exclusively, then you have to address that immediately. Don't have the scarcity mindset that you have to work with everyone that comes in front of you. There's plenty of buyers out there. There's plenty of sellers out there. So if they decide they don't want to work with you, or if they don't want to sign something that states that they want to work with you, move on to the next person. There's going to be another client, down the road. But slow down, go over the process, become the expert advisor, ask them to work with you exclusively, show your value to them, and then go and execute.